Yeah. All right. Give it another go. This is your main man, Coley D, the host with the most, man. Coley D, one and only, man, representing the only one printing graphics, lift them up apparel, Black Kings, Yes Daddy. You know, we wear a lot of hats, man. I wear a lot of hats. Always have, probably always will. Hopefully, I always will, because they keep me energized. They keep us going. The work is never done. You know, shout out to CT2P. That's an acronym for closest thing to perfection. Always better than my best. And you know that's the standard we set. We gonna have a lot of fun on this show. Right now, I kind of feel like a stick figure because I'm just breaking down, but I'm more of a spontaneous person. If you ask me what the next week's show is in person, I'm probably gonna just tell you tune in because I like to keep it funky. I like to keep it a surprise. Not knowing what standard to expect, but not knowing what subject matter with content because not everything needs to be super serious. All work and no play. That's just you know what's the point? We gotta play. We gotta laugh. We gotta joke. We gotta be serious. We gotta get things done. We gotta celebrate. We gotta reward ourselves. You're not gonna just. It's not just gonna be. I'm not one of those type of people that's so humble. If you ask my brother, when we started making these clothes, he damn near had to beat me over the head and telling me to stop making personal clothes for myself. I'm going to reward myself. I'm not going to just be in this life living like a monk. If I want to live like a monk, I'll take up a penance or something like that. But man, it's really exciting, man. 2024, how y'all feel? We're like almost halfway in 2024. But to be honest, if I could just, get off topic, man, these last 4 years from 2020, 4 to 5, I say from 2019 to 2024 almost feels like a decade, man, because it's been so much happening and everybody has their own unique story. You got some people that succeeded through this tough time that may have not were not succeeding in the beginning of these last 5 years. Um, and then you got some people that their life totally changed and not necessarily in the best ways, you know. And it's like, and you got a lot of people that lost a lot. I believe each and every red-blooded American could honestly say within these few years they have lost something that they probably didn't think they would ever lose, at least not at this time in their life. So we share that. We share that having to go on uh, situation. You know, some people, some people know, some people have a good support system and could grasp the going on and taking that loss. Some people can't get over it, man. Some people is really living in a whirlwind of past that they can't go back and fix, man. You know? And you thinking it's you. You thinking you're not being a good friend. You thinking you're not being a good partner. Nah. You never know what's going on in somebody's, little quiet space, mental space. So that's why we never take nothing off the table, man. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, man. I do not live with the pink elephant in the room, bro. I don't understand. And I grew up in some of my family members, some of my family dynamics, and other families that I got close to. That was a norm for them. Like, I can't live like that. We gotta get through it. If it's on me, it's on me. If it's something I can change, let me change it. If I can't change it, then hey, we got to go our separate ways through love, then I'm gonna bow out gracefully. But to sit there and act like there's not an issue when that's probably our main issue. If we fix that, we get to the promised land. But yet, because nobody wants to tackle it, nobody wants to confront it, We worrying about people's feelings getting hurt. But then if you really think about it, if it's a problem, if it's an issue, then people's feelings is getting hurt constantly every day anyway by not addressing it. And that's that's basically, some people can't handle my bluntness. Some people can't, some people were born and raised with better etiquette. So, and that's cool. And we're not for everybody. How Wallo say that? It's 7 billion people on this earth. I don't need everybody to win, but I need winners with me, you know. We're gonna have this thing formatted, man. We plan on having bikini car washes. We put on events. Uh, we want them inspiring models, especially those inspiring entrepreneurs who want to start their own business. We got the credit repair coming. We got the whole life insurance coming. We're talking about building generational wealth. Uh, Man, and we're open to new ideas, man. Just because you might not have the capital, or you might not have the team around you to get those ideas accomplished, man, don't be afraid to go to share them, to spread them, you know, because that's what innovation is. It's not about chasing money, man. It's about chasing the next big idea, and it's out there. The gatekeepers don't. In the old age, there was gatekeepers in every industry. In 2024, it's almost no more gatekeepers. They can't just tell you can't work in this town anymore. You'll never work in this town again, like the old Hollywood people used to say. Man, it doesn't matter. You can work anywhere. You could be working for one town and living in a whole nother country, straight from your computer. Man, we gotta utilize our advantages, man. We have to utilize our advantages. All right. And if you're the smartest person in the room, you need to find another circle. Bringing in my big man, my big brother, Big T Fault.
How's it going, boss? How's it going?
Man,
how's it going, family? Bro. Family, friends?
How you feel, bro? How you feel? It's just a conversation, man. It's just a conversation between me and you. What you thinking about?
Everything. Like rambling, scattered brain. I want to help so much. I want to help so many people, I have to be in a position of power to help.
Yes, indeed.
So I run hard. I have to run hard. Line my ducks in a row. And but it's time to take the bottle off.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody can talk a good game. I came up under the saying, they said, I asked God to give me everything that I might enjoy in life. Instead, he gave me life and all things that I might enjoy. So with that being said, let me try this, let me try that.
Yeah.
If it don't work, let's try something else.
Yeah.
I got something I'm coming up with. This is gonna be your first time hearing it.
What was that? Enlighten me.
It is graphic work is being done in the closet, as y'all see. I come out the closet, but it's called.
I call it Plato's Closet.
It's called Strong Together.
I like that.
Yeah, it's called Strong Together. I mean, we are only as strong as our weakest link.
Yeah.
I have flaws. I have weaklings. I have strong links as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people overlook the weak because of my strongness. But if you have to put it on a justice scale, then justice is what it is. You're weak in that area.
Yeah.
But I heard of them beating me. I ain't heard of them beating us.
I heard that one before.
I ain't heard of them beating us. They have this lady I was working with from she does work with medical field.
All right.
She let me listen to some of her music. This royal queen, y'all be on the lookout for her.
Yeah.
Royal Queen.
All right.
Yeah, but I mean, it's awesome. It's just so much going on. Like close. I mean, I just have close people that has the entrepreneur spirit.
Yeah.
Like Samantha Marino, she has a clothing line.
Sammy.
Yes, Daddy. I mean, the passion behind it.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
That's one. That's one that came into the fold. I mean, if you talk about from a little fawn, baby deer, like how they say that, stuck in headlights, don't know which way to go, to just the most beautiful adult. You know what I'm saying? Just an adult, just taking on the reins of what this life has got to offer. You know, and there's so many talented people like that out here, and I think uh, what I find when I come across is that lack of confidence, that lack of once you won in one area, it's almost like success has principles, right?
Correct.
And yeah, I'm good at this, but I'll never be good at that. But where we come from, you let me win one time, I feel like I could win every time, even if I might lose the next five. You know,
What do you call a loss? What do you call losing?
well, something measurable. First, you measure it. You measure it by the goal that is set. And when you don't accomplish the goal on the surface thinking wise, if you don't accomplish whatever goal you're going after, then you've lost, you failed, which is not necessarily true.
Makes sense because, like, me and you grew up on two sides of the track.
Yeah.
And it's crazy the things we have in common.
Yes.
Also, the things we don't have in common.
Yeah.
So,
like, I'm always fascinated by the things that you naturally are good at. And if you compared our backgrounds, we should be switched. The things that I have struggle with, you're naturally good at. It's like it's a no-brainer. It's not even something that pulls on you.
okay.
But and in the same token, there's other things it's like your size, for instance. But you're more of a more reserved person. You don't like crowds. You don't like. But to think like, well, you already get a bunch of attention just from the sight of you. Like, why wouldn't you? So you obviously always gotten that attention because you've always been big. You've always been a big presence. You know what I'm saying? To me, if I didn't put myself out there, I didn't even get the opportunity. I didn't even get the look. I had to then there take situations. I had to be the arrogant one. I had to overdo it just to get the shot. You know what I'm saying? And I got disliked in a lot of ways for that. But I had to learn how to live with that. But then after a while, I found a good space for myself, But it's like it's interchangeable. It's like I wouldn't have asked myself to be a host, but then in what this needed, I had the experience. I could put myself out there. Like I wouldn't care what they put in the comments. It wouldn't bother me. I'm not saying necessarily you, but somebody else with somebody say, especially if somebody they know, it'd be hard to take. For me, it wouldn't be a bother.
It wouldn't be
especially if it's not true. If it's not true, then please don't come over here with that.
It's hard to pick up truth on me from the street. I'm so reserved.
Yeah.
And like you say, my size is a big presence.
Yeah.
I don't even look at my size because you're missing the big picture.
Mm.
My brain is impeccable.
Mm.
My brain is impeccable. Like my knowledge I have on financing, stocks.
Yeah.
The knowledge I have on electronics. Some people even know I have a background in computers. I did some programming.
Yeah.
I wrote codes. I've been in the military, law enforcement.
Yeah.
I mean, I would talk about the block, but The ghetto made me. Junkies and dope fiends raised me.
I know, huh?
So I don't look down on nobody. Like
Yeah.
I can't because in the instance it could be me.
Yes, indeed.
I have kids. I have family members. Like I do unto others what I want others to do unto me and mine.
Mm-hmm.
Plus I have a 15-year-old and I have 9. My bad. 10 years old. She just
10.
turned 10.
Oh,
She just turned 10 and
big 10.
I never asked to be a role model.
Hmm.
Never. And being a father, what is that? When your father within your life, what is that? Like Slim Chance on one of his songs, he said, "My dad bailed out like a 747 jet, and that's sad. Watching grandma play role of dad."
Wow.
You know,
See, I don't know that.
I mean, he just grew up right. He just grew up fast, and I lived through books. I played chess. You know, you won't know these things unless you get to know me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm guarded.
Yeah.
I laugh and smile because of my presence is so intimidating. So I laugh and I smile just to get by.
Yeah.
But if you take the time to talk to me, buckle up.
Yeah. Build the bond.
Yeah, buckle up because Silk the Shock. A lot of people don't like him, but he had one saying that I took to heart. Said if you had to paint a picture of my life, you'd have to paint my picture in blood.
Uh,
Yeah.
and we're gonna get into that, people. We're gonna all that is gonna be displayed, but we're gonna take it in sips. We're gonna take it in sips because we give you everything now, then it's we're not gonna leave you hungry for more. We want to keep you hungry.
It's gonna be a cheap high, and I don't want to talk like I don't want my humble beginnings to put a damper on something.
Yeah.
No, buddy.
We're not ashamed of nothing.
I want. Do you eat plain food without any seasoning?
No.
Well, the bumps and bruises as the seasoning.
That's the seasoning. Man.
Bon appetit, enjoy.
That's the character. That builds character. Man.
It builds character, it builds wisdom. It builds. Do it again because I like it all. Don't do it again because that pot is hot. You know? Yeah.
And we learn from our mistakes. No matter what form of education tries to indoctrinate you with that you got to make straight A's, and no, the things you gonna remember is those so-called failures, those fumbles, But you either win or you learn how to win. We don't fail around here. As long as you stay in it, there's a saying that says 90% of it is showing up. Coming back and showing up, not quitting. The only way you lose is if you quit. And you know what quitting is. For each individual person, it might not necessarily, for one person leaving a career and moving on to something else, I don't consider that a quitter. I consider that somebody taking a different route, redirecting themselves like GPS.
Right.
Because you don't know what this life. We can only go off of what we imagine and what we're exposed to. There might be some things you haven't even exposed yourself to that is made for you right now. Your spot is waiting for you. You just gotta, and nobody around you can help you. Nobody currently around you can help you navigate that. You gotta climb that mountain. You gotta take that journey all by yourself just to meet those 10s, 20s, 30s amount of people that's going to surround you once you get there. But the whole journey of journeying by yourself is what's going to build you to sustain you once you get there. So it's like, it's going to be a lot of encouragement, a whole bunch of encouragement coming from this end. Because I don't believe in that. I don't believe in just bashing people. Now, we're going to talk about what's going on. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you have to.
Because look, the reason why it's important that we talk about what's going on, because my values and sentiments was instilled in me through reading the Bible. Not just going to church. No, I was demanded to read the Bible and get my own perception of it. And I've been reading it since I was 8 years old. And one of the passages, I can't tell you the numbers, it said, do not divert your eyes from the house of the sluggard. And somebody else might have a different perception, but it's carried me through this life. Meaning, I cannot judge you as a person. I don't know if you're going to heaven or hell. I don't know if the situation you're in now, whether it's good or bad, whether it's going to stay like that forever just because of who you are or whatever. I can't judge you as a person. But whatever behavior you display in front of me, I have all the right to judge because it puts you in the set category. Words are lofty. Oftentimes they're used to deceive. But if your actions that you display in front of me categorize you as this type of character, then you got to own that.
Yes, you have to.
You got to own that.
You do.
And you got to live with the consequences of being that if that's what people remember you for.
They say if you pay attention to someone's actions, you'll never be fooled by their words.
Exactly.
It was just the journey. It's lonely.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Yeah.
Who do you ask for help when you need it? Who do you ask for guidance when you need it? Everybody puts on a good face.
Yeah.
Everybody says they can help. But how much does the help cost? What does the help cost? Is it really genuine? And when you have good intentions, other people don't see it that way because so many others rob the sincerity of the person who's really sincere.
Yep. There's so many different dynamics to just, and that goes into split second decisions. All those questions, and you only touched on a fraction of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we taking our time, but we headed this way. I tell people that all the time. I don't include anybody or exclude anybody, but I'm headed this way. You include or exclude yourself based on what you do and how you do it.
Check this out. A mountain. You have to climb the mountain.
Yes.
Some people use ropes. Some people use a ladder. Some people use
hand and chalk
to get it up there.
Yeah.
I have a trusty spoon. I take my time and I chisel. Because I know I can climb it if need be. I'm fit. I can do it.
Yeah.
But it's no longer for me. I have loved ones in wheelchairs. I have loved ones crippled.
Yeah.
So if I take my time and tunnel through this mountain, I can go, I can look back. And if you need help, I can pull you through. One foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
We're not leaving nobody behind that wants to be.
Yeah.
You know?
No, the only way they get left behind is if they wanted to go. And they did everything that in their power they could do to go. But if they want to stay, wherever that is.
Correct. Wherever that is.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
If they wanted to stay, meaning that actually it's like this. Okay, a group of people, they all getting ready to graduate, about to go to college.
Before you start,
right?
What do you think about a friend, brother, relative that entitled?
Oh man,
entitled. Because not everybody else is ever front row in your life.
They go to the specifics of the person, but entitlement. We're talking about adults, right?
Correct. It has to be an adult because the child has no perception of entitlement.
So an adult that feels they deserve some part, some part of your success. It could be a big part, or at least just the fruits of your success. Now, who's that person? Would you say, and I need to answer a question with a question. Would you say an elderly parent who took care of you, or and now they're too old to take care of themselves, and they helped you. They helped you was they're not totally credited for your success because you did it, but they feel it's honorable. You know what I'm saying? They feel that they deserve to be taken care of by their child. I don't think that's entitlement at all.
No, that's not entitled.
I
think
take a partner.
That's repaying. I think
take somebody who could have helped you more, assisted more, been more a part of your success. Then I feel like if you're an honorable person, they do deserve something. If they honestly were a part of it. But somebody who was just there.
Okay, now
to know me is to owe me? No, I don't believe in that.
Now to say because they help you, like you think they deserve something. I don't think so.
Because if there was an integral part in my success.
Because if you helping me, I'm not in the front by myself. So when you're helping me, I'm saying you're staying side by side. So you helping me, I'm helping you.
Yeah.
My success is your success.
Yeah.
As in, you're going to get your just due because you're putting in the work.
Yeah.
Like the skills I've acquired.
Yes, sir.
I'll bestow that on you. I teach you what I know.
Yeah.
So when I'm making $1, you making $1.
Yeah.
When I'm learning something, if you don't want to learn that and you want to learn a different part to the same problem to add,
to get to reach.
So that means my success can't go further without the information from you.
Gotcha.
So
now we're working in tandem.
That's what it is. Gotcha. It's not.
So it's a work together type thing.
That's what it is.
But so what you think entitlement? This because I'm getting a negative connotation. What's the negative connotation of entitlement? Who is that person? How would you describe that person?
Entitlement. You ain't struggle like I struggle. True, you have your own struggles. But you haven't walked where I walk. So when I walk through those thorns, gravel, sticks, snakes, gremlins, you get mad at me because I didn't move them out the way. Just because I got past them, you wanted me to sweep them to the side.
Yeah.
To allow an easy road for you.
Oh, I never thought of it like that. That was a good way to put
That's entitlement.
Because
you ain't asked me how I did it.
Yeah.
You didn't ask me what I have to overcome.
Yeah.
You mad because I didn't sweep them off to let you have a clean run at it.
And the crazy thing is you didn't put them there for yourself.
No, indeed not.
It was there for everybody who want to get this. Yeah.
Look, it's like this. Guy was in the hole, deep hole, he fell in there.
Yeah.
Surgeon walked by. He said, "Hey, help me out of this hole, man. Help me out." The surgeon said, "I'm late for a case. Looks like it's a bad fracture right there. But when you get out, I can cut you a deal.
Yeah.
We're going to fix that leg." The lawyer walked by. Same thing. He has to go to that case. But it looked like they had no barricades with them. This is the case. Come talk to me. We can get some money from this here.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Blow walked in there. "Hey,
Joe Blow.
Joe said, what? Hey! So Joe Blow jumped in the hole. Boom, shoom. And the dude got to saying, you stupid. All this obnoxious language.
Yeah.
He said, I couldn't hear you. What you wanted to hear? What you was telling me? He said, don't even worry about it. He said, now, it's not just me you stuck in this hole too. So Joe Blow let him rant and rave. When he finished, Joe asked him, are you finished? Can I speak now?
Yeah.
He said, whatever. He said, all right, cool. He said, I can see you kind of frustrated. He said, but check this out. Because one time in my life, I've been in a hole like this here. Mm-hmm. He said, pay attention and follow me. Let me show you how to get out this hole.
Straight up.
Yeah. So that's what it is. It's no entitlement. Do the work.
Do the work.
Do the work.
That's all I ask. I mean, that's all you can. Just do the work. That's what I tell people when I'm working out. And I know I'm looking like a little chocolate Teletubby right now. But that's because we've been on the ground putting this together. We got things in our history that can help us navigate through this. But this is brand new to us. So we sacrificed a lot, put a lot of things to the side to get this off the ground.
Hey, big brother, we have a lot to see. We have time to do it. I just want to let everybody know that the diary let's talk about is coming soon.
It's coming.
I apologize that we have to run, but just know we actually have to go to jobs.
Yeah.
To make sure we're living right. But
hey, but we got it, man.
If y'all see us anywhere, stop us, talk to us.
Talk to us, man. Come out at us, man. We're approachable people, man.
Right. I mean, we finance. I'm talking about repairing credits. I'm talking about LLC. If you need help with anything, graphic works. I build websites. Like the list is photography. It goes on and on. Just be ready. Once again, love y'all.
All right.
Out of here.